The Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers fall to 0-7, and overall the Hilltoppers have now dropped 37. Is it 37? I believe it's 37 straight games. Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers fall to 0-10, and will have to wait until next year to snap the 41-game losing streak. Hilltoppers fall to 0-2, and their overall losing streak has now reached 43 games, which dates back to 2017. The Hilltoppers fall to 0-6. Their losing streak now reaches 47 straight games, dating back to 2017. And unfortunately for the Central Hilltoppers, their losing streak now reaches 54 straight games, dating back to almost 7 years. And the Hilltoppers have now lost 58 straight games in a row, I believe. That's 58 games in a row. Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers are winless. They are 0-10. And they have now lost 61 straight games dating back to 2017. Good morning and welcome to Bridgeport Central High School in Bridgeport, Connecticut on Saturday morning, September 13th, 2025, and welcome to week 1 of high school varsity football. It's the home opener for the Hilltoppers, and more importantly, Bridgeport Central trying to snap a 61-game losing streak that dates back to 2017. Many that I've talked to believe this could be the day, so we will see.
And now please welcome your Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers.
4th and 4. Once again, they can get a first down at the 1 without scoring, but they want to get that touchdown. And Nage Kernney is going to fake and roll to his left, and Nage Kernney is going to throw it. Touchdown, Bridgeport Central, Rashidi Newton. Nage Kernney, Nage finds Rashidi Newton for the 5-yard touchdown pass and catch. And the Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers lead 6-0. The kick is up and it's good. Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers 7, Wilbur Cross Governors 0. Hilltoppers lead 7-0, looking to add some more points to the board. Nage Kernney back to pass. He's got a receiver in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Hilltoppers. That's Rashidi Newton. Nage hooks up with Rashidi Newton for the 2nd time of the game. And the Hilltoppers now lead 13-0 with the extra point coming up. Head coach Brendan Miller's got to love what he sees so far. And Nage Kernney, 20-yard pass to Rashidi Newton. Extra point is up, and this is good as well. 14-0. 14-0 Hilltoppers. They are looking to snap a losing streak, a 61 overall game losing streak. Look out. And a touchdown saving push out of bounds by Rashidi Newton. 1st and goal. Governors at the Hilltopper 5-yard line. Zion Thomas going to keep it himself. And Zion Thomas, 5-yard touchdown run for Wilbur Cross, and they say not so fast, Bridgeport Central. We're not running away. The Governors right back in it now, 14-6. They trail by 8. Looks like they're going to go for a 2-point conversion. Zion Thomas hands it off to number 18, and he powers his way into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and just like that, Wilbur Cross down by 6. It's a 14-8 ball game. And Nage Kernney in shotgun formation. Nage is back to pass, and again the opening up the middle. Nage Kernney, touchdown Hilltoppers. 12-yard run by Nage Kernney. Extra point is low, but it is also good. All right, we've reached halftime. Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers inching ever so close to snapping that 61 game losing streak. They lead 21-8 at halftime over Wilbur Cross Governors. And there's the Gatorade shower for head coach Brendan Miller, snapping a 61 game losing streak. The Hilltoppers have waited 8 long years for this, and that should do it. The Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers have won for the first time in 8 years. They snap a 61 game losing streak. Congratulations to head coach Brendan Miller and assistant coach Kenneth Chan, Coach Buddha, Alberto Cordero congratulating the Hilltoppers. All right, I am joined by quarterback Nage Kernney. Is that right, Nage? Congratulations. I know this is your first year back since, what, 8th grade football? You guys snapped a 61 game losing streak. Were you aware of that coming in this year?
Yeah, I was aware of that coming into this game, and we just used that as motivation to get this win today.
How confident were you going into this game that you could not only win but snap the streak?
Going into this game from the beginning, my teammates, we just stayed positive this whole week, no matter what happened and adversity that we faced, and we just stayed positive and we got the win today.
I'm sure you made your head basketball coach Cedric Veazey proud of as well. What made you make the decision of coming out and playing football from basketball in the transition?
They needed help, and I felt like I was the guy to do it, so I came in helping other guys. And a lot of the guys I played basketball with, a lot of these guys support me, so I figured why not come help them out.
Guys like Anthony Belcher, Rebert Ute had a big game on defense. And how important was it finding Rashidi Newton twice in the first quarter?
It was very important. Got to get our guys started early and just continue to go out through there. And we got the win and we executed.
Nah, it's just been 8 years. 8 years since the Hilltoppers won 61 game losing streak. I got to ask you, I know it's your senior year. What does it mean for you and the entire Hilltopper school and community to get that, finally break that losing streak and move forward and forget about it?
It means a lot for us to be the ones to do it and for others to continue to do it after this.
Congratulations, Nage Kernney. Good luck to you. I really appreciate your time, and congratulations to all the Bridgeport Hilltoppers on finally breaking the streak. Congratulations, guys. And on to Bassick next week. The streak is finally over. You can forget about it and move on to the winning streak, right? Of course. All right, good luck, you guys. Thank you. All right, man. All right, that is a Bridgeport Hilltoppers football team, high school varsity football team, snapping a 61 game losing streak. They're now on a 1 game winning streak. They will try to make it 2 in a row over the Bassick Lions next week. 21-8 victory over the Wilbur Cross Governors. Okay, I am joined by head coach Brendan Miller for the Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers. Coach, I just got to say, what's going through your mind right now after breaking the 61 game losing streak? It finally comes to an end. What does it mean for you, the school, and the program?
I mean, obviously it means a lot. We've had the goal of breaking the streak since I got here 2 years ago. And I told the kids, you know, the past 2 years we've been pretty lenient on losses as we developed and grew as a team, as a culture, and as a program. But this year, it's time to make the turn. So that's hopefully the first of many this year, especially with the way our schedule's looking. I don't think this is the last time you're going to hear from these guys because they're very passionate. They've been working their butts off, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
That's right. This is your 3rd year. You picked up the torch from Coach Derek Lewis, from Tom Brochart, and now Brendan Miller.
Yep.
How important was it recruiting some of these basketball players like Nage Kernney, the Rebert Utes? Belcher played, I think, before.
Yeah.
But talk about the recruitment.
Just getting the best athletes out there and playing. You know, Naz and Rebert are both great players. I wish, you know, we had them for longer than just 1 year, to be honest. This streak would have been broken a lot faster. But I just appreciate them being out here. I've gotten to know them through training them in the weight room, PE class, and as I told Game Time CT, the amount Naz has grown as a young man since I met him sophomore year. The on-the-field stuff's great. The way he's turned out character-wise, I couldn't be prouder of that kid. So I hope the world gives him everything he deserves.
And men's basketball head coach Cedric Veazey says just bring them back in one piece, right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, well, how important is it not only just to break the 61-game losing streak dating back to 2017, last win was November 16th, 2017, is it important to just put those losses, snap that streak, put it in the rearview mirror, and now move forward with a winning streak and move and see where you can go from there?
Yeah, momentum and confidence is a huge thing, especially with our kids who are very inexperienced. They've been losing for so long, it almost felt like they didn't think they could win the first couple of years. Now they know what they're capable of, and I'm hoping they can, play to their maximum potential for the rest of the season.
Is this win for not only this year's team, but years in the past, the Amadeus Bonias, the Ethan Scotts, and so on and so forth?
100%. This team wouldn't be where they were if it wasn't for, like you said, Ethan Scott, Amadeus, Bonilla, Wellington De Silva, all these guys that kind of were great for building this culture and making sure, we held kids accountable. They were coming to practice. They were keeping their grades up. This year, our grades are the best they've ever been. So I'm just proud of what all the guys are doing off the field. And shout out to all the players that played under me the past 2 years, because I appreciate every single one of them.
That's incredible. And then finally, again, the streak's behind you. Now you're moving on. One win, going for your second against rival Bassick next week.
Yep.
What's on your mind for them?
I'll keep that to myself.
Well, Desmond Lyman better keep his better be stay focused, because it's going to be a big one.
Appreciate it.
Head coach Brendan Miller, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You bet. All right, thank you for your time.
100%.
All right, that's Coach Brendan Miller of the Bridgeport Central Hilltoppers. Following a 21-8 victory over Wilbur Cross Governors, they are 1-0 in 2025, and more importantly, they snap a 61-game losing streak dating back to 2017.